Welcome everybody to the special meeting of Caradoc Housing Corporation, Tuesday, May 28th at 11 a.m. Roll call, Heather is absent today with notice. Everybody else is present. Any declarations of pecuniary interest? Okay, seeing none, we'll move to the first item. First, we need to approve the agenda. Motion to approve the May 28th, 2024 Caradoc Housing Corporation special meeting. Agenda approve as circulated. Yeah. Seconded by Colin. All in favor? Next, we need a motion to waive the for the board to waive the notice requirements for a special meeting in accordance with bylaw 97-18. Sorry, I have my mic on. Council's procedure bylaw. Motion to approve. Jeff, seconded by Frank. All in favor? Next item is our annual general meeting. We have a motion that the annual general meeting be scheduled for June 26, 2024 at 6 p.m. at Caradoc Place in Mount Bridges. Someone to bring the motion? Jeff, seconded by Colin. Any discussion? All in favor? Passed. Next item. We have a motion that the Caradoc Housing Corporation does hereby appoint the following persons to be considered for election to the Board of Directors by the members at the annual general meeting in the capacity set out in the below chart. I'll just go over this quickly. Nominees, Colin Grantham as mayor, proposed term is 3 years. Nominee Mike McGuire, deputy mayor, proposed term 3 years. Donna Palmer, Councillor Ward 1, term 3 years. Greg Wilsey, Councillor Ward 2, term 3 years. Heather Martineau, Community Representative, 3 years. Jeff Lund, Community Representative, 2 year. And then we have a vacant resident position, which will be for 1 year. And we'll get nominees for that at the annual general meeting. Someone to bring the motion?
Sure.
Yep. Any discussion, questions? Call.
Just one real quick one.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's important to note that the mayor and deputy mayor are ex officio members per the, no, you know what? I'm gonna strike that remark for a reason. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna strike that remark.
Okay.
Got myself mid-thought. Didn't go any further. More people need to do that.
Yeah.
And the reason, just to share with you, the reason that the councillors and mayor and deputy mayor are 3 years would be to take us to the end of our term. If for any reason, any of those 4 positions, we vacated our council seat, then we immediately vacate the Caradoc housing seat. That's under the new bylaws. So all of this is just to conform to the new bylaws, which we will be amending at the AGM. And then it was also recommended that the rest of the terms be sort of staggered. So we always have some continuity of people who have been there for a long time as new people are onboarded. That's just my comments on that. All right, all in favor? Passed. Next is
and the thing is, it's also, is you can, a term ends at 2 years or 3 years. Other than you guys, if you're not voted in again, you
can be renewed. Yep, absolutely. Okay, draft bylaws. We have a motion that the board receive the updated Caradoc Housing bylaws for information, and that the board approve the Caradoc Housing Corporation bylaws, and that the bylaws be forwarded to the annual general meeting on June 26, 2024 for final passing. Someone to bring the motion? Colin, seconded by Frank. Any questions? Yep. Oops, sorry.
I actually don't need that, do I? My question, I guess, is, and it could be in there and I haven't read it closely enough, but there is that period of time during an election when the council can become lame and because of turnover. And if the council becomes lame, does the board of this entity become lame? And it maybe not, because it's totally different, I don't know. And then if an election happens and there's a period of time between the election and the new council gets put in place, theoretically, every council, mayor, deputy mayor could be gone from, and so then it becomes lame. I guess, so.
I know what you're asking.
Yeah, so is that covered in there? Like, because I don't think the municipality would want, like, if something had to be done, who would be in charge during that period of time, I guess, so.
Well, you wouldn't have a quorum.
That's my question. But still, decisions would need to be made, right? I mean,
Right.
if, I don't know, the insurance got canceled on the building or something like that, like there needs to be, I guess,
That's actually a really good
who's in
question.
charge during, and it's just a small period of time, but that time can happen, right? So, I don't know, Jen, I don't know if you know, on that topic?
No, and I don't feel like that's in my back and forth with Wayne, we discussed that.
That's a fair question, because usually it's a striking committee of council, right, who
Yeah.
will appoint the councilors to be on the board. So the period of time between we take office and the striking committee, sometimes it can be a month, right?
Well, and in some committees, it doesn't matter, because, you know, like Committee of Adjustment, for example, they just don't meet, right? And that things just get delayed a month or whatever. But in a situation like this, where this place really, it can't stop running for, during that period of time. So I just, again, it may never be a big deal, but if it did
that's a
become a
good
deal,
point.
it could be a really big deal, so.
I think we can ask Wayne, it's actually a very good point. Put it on the mayor's side, thing of protecting the municipality. I think it would probably be covered off, because you may not have quorum, right? That may be the way, but.
But then, even then,
But
the
it's-
place still needs to run, right?
Right.
So somebody's gotta make a decision, like if, I don't know,
This is
something needs to
Kennedy.
happen, that, you know, the window needs to be repaired, or
Right.
whatever, who makes that decision, so.
Right.
so.
That is a fair question. That's one we should ask.
Because like, for the municipality, the CAO gets that temporary power during that lame duck period to make those decisions, right, so.
So I'll see Wayne in about an hour.
Okay.
I can ask him that question, if you just need a clause in there.
So does that prevent us from the clerk?
Because you can't
We can't
approve
change it.
as is unless you make a motion that includes pending, the lame duck clause. But then I guess it depends, does he feel confident enough that whatever's in there is gonna cover us off, or?
Yeah, I'll
is
ask.
he gonna?
So can we bring a motion to accept them? Because this question could come up even at the AGM, right? There may be a question, so I think,
Yeah, I think I mean, these are fine, I think it would be an addition, right, so,
Right.
or
an amendment of some
an
sort.
amendment, that's what I would do. So can we make a motion to accept them as is? And that's a good point, Wayne, Frank, we can do an amendment.
So do we need to amend this motion?
Well, if both the mover and the seconder agree to just amending the motion as a friendly amendment, then we can just do that, that'd probably be the easiest.
Okay. So a friendly amendment that the bylaws are approved pending clarification or updating, or look for you for some wordsmithing on that one.
Pending the addition,
Yeah.
Or investigation. of-
Clarification.
And or
Okay.
pending, investigation of a lame duck period.
yeah.
That's a good point.
Okay, all in favor?
Yeah.
I just think theoretically, the mayor and deputy mayor automatically on, but maybe you just put a clause in there.
All right.
Well, wouldn't it naturally follow if there's a lame, you call it a lame duck period, that you guys are covered, wouldn't everything that you're responsible be covered by the same? So did I hear?
Well, the
Treasurer?
municipality has one, but this is a separate entity from the municipality, right?
Yeah.
Like every other committee is just a committee of the municipality, right? But this is a separate company, so.
I've got a workaround in my head already. You can put an amendment in there that just says the CAO or something to approve. Okay.
Okay, next item is scheduled meetings, so we will have a regular Caradoc Housing meeting on Wednesday, June 19th at 11:30. That'll be our regular meeting. And of course, we have the AGM, June 26th at 6 p.m. And can I get a motion to adjourn
Oh,
to?
question on
Yeah,
that.
sorry.
So I'm leaving, but am I at the June 19th? Am I still
Yeah.
a June 19th person? All right,
Yep.
right,
Yep, until the
right. AGM.
AGM.
Okay, all right.
All right, motion that today's meeting, May 28th, Caradoc Housing Corporation special meeting adjourn at 11:10. Right, Jeff, all in favor? Meeting adjourned.
It's a good one.